Hello everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're heading north to explore one of the most fascinating countries on Earth, Canada. Known for its breathtaking landscapes, friendly people, multicultural society, and incredible natural wonders, Canada is the second largest country in the world by land area. Yet despite its enormous size, much of the country remains untouched wilderness, home to forests, mountains, lakes, and wildlife found nowhere else. But Canada is much more than beautiful scenery. It has a rich history, a unique culture, groundbreaking achievements in science and technology, and a reputation as one of the best places to live in the world. In today's episode, we'll explore 10 amazing facts about Canada that reveal why this remarkable country continues to capture the imagination of people around the globe. So sit back, relax, and let's begin our journey across the Great White North. Fact number 1. Canada is the second largest country in the world. One of the most surprising facts about Canada is its sheer size. Canada covers almost 10 million square kilometers, making it the second largest country in the world after Russia. To understand how large Canada truly is, imagine traveling from the Atlantic Ocean in the east to the Pacific Ocean in the west. The journey would take thousands of kilometers. Add the Arctic Ocean to the north, and the country's vastness becomes even more impressive. Canada has 10 provinces and 3 territories, each with its own landscapes, culture, and history. Despite its enormous size, Canada has a relatively small population compared to many countries. Most Canadians live within a few hundred kilometers of the border with the United States. This means that huge areas of Canada remain sparsely populated or completely uninhabited. The country contains mountains, prairies, forests, tundra, glaciers, rivers, and some of the most spectacular natural environments on Earth. Many visitors are amazed by the sense of space and wilderness that Canada offers. In some regions, you can travel for hours without seeing another town. This combination of size, beauty, and untouched nature makes Canada one of the most extraordinary countries in the world. Fact number 2. Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world combined. Canada is often called the land of lakes. And for good reason. Scientists estimate that Canada contains more than 2 million lakes. In fact, approximately 20% of the world's freshwater lakes are located within Canada. Some of these lakes are so large that they resemble inland seas. The Great Lakes, shared between Canada and the United States, contain about 1/5 of the world's fresh surface water. Lake Superior, the largest freshwater lake by surface area in the world, is partly located in Canada. Lakes have played a crucial role in Canadian history. They served as transportation routes for Indigenous peoples, explorers, traders, and settlers. Today, lakes remain central to Canadian life. Many Canadians spend their summers fishing, boating, kayaking, swimming, and relaxing at lakeside cottages. For many families, weekends at the lake are an important part of Canadian culture. The abundance of fresh water is one of Canada's greatest natural resources and an important part of its national identity. Fact number 3. Canada has the longest coastline in the world. Another remarkable fact is that Canada has the longest coastline of any country on Earth. Its coastline stretches for more than 240,000 kilometers. That's longer than the distance from Earth to the Moon. Because Canada borders 3 oceans, the Atlantic, Pacific, and Arctic, it possesses an incredibly diverse coastal environment. On the Atlantic coast, fishing communities have existed for centuries. The Pacific coast features dramatic mountains, rainforests, and rich marine ecosystems. The Arctic coastline remains one of the most remote and least explored regions in the world. Canada's oceans support whales, seals, seabirds, fish, and countless other species. The country's coastal regions have shaped its economy, culture, and history for generations. For many Canadians, the sea remains an important source of livelihood and identity. Fact number 4. Canada is one of the most multicultural countries in the world. Canada is often praised for its multicultural society. People from virtually every part of the world have made Canada their home. Over the centuries, immigrants arrived from Europe, Asia, Africa, the Caribbean, Latin America, and the Middle East. Rather than encouraging newcomers to abandon their traditions, Canada has generally promoted multiculturalism. This means people are encouraged to preserve the cultural heritage while becoming part of Canadian society. As a result, Canadian cities are among the most diverse in the world. Walking through cities like Toronto, Vancouver, or Montreal, you can hear dozens of languages spoken and experience foods, festivals, and traditions from every continent. This diversity contributes to Canada's reputation as an open and welcoming nation. Many Canadians see multiculturalism as one of the country's greatest strengths. Fact number 5. Canada is home to some of the most spectacular wildlife on Earth. Canada's vast wilderness supports an extraordinary variety of animals. The country is home to polar bears, grizzly bears, black bears, moose, wolves, caribou, beavers, bald eagles, orcas, beluga whales. Because so much of Canada's land remains undeveloped, wildlife populations continue to thrive in many regions. The moose has become one of Canada's most recognizable animals. These giant members of the deer family can stand over 2 meters tall and weigh hundreds of kilograms. The beaver is another iconic Canadian animal. Its image appears on Canadian coins and has long been associated with the country's history. For nature lovers, Canada offers some of the best wildlife viewing opportunities in the world. Fact number 6. The maple leaf is a national symbol. Few symbols are more closely associated with Canada than the maple leaf. The maple leaf appears on the Canadian flag and has represented the country for generations. Maple trees are common throughout many parts of Canada, particularly in the eastern provinces. Every autumn, these trees create spectacular displays of red, orange, and yellow colors. Canada is also famous for maple syrup. Each spring, sap is collected from maple trees and transformed into the sweet syrup enjoyed around the world. Canada produces the majority of the world's maple syrup supply. For many people, maple syrup is one of the first things that comes to mind when they think about Canada. Fact number 7. Canada is a world leader in quality of life. Canada consistently ranks among the best countries in the world for quality of life. Several factors contribute to this reputation. The country offers high standards of healthcare, education, public safety, and environmental quality. Canadian cities frequently appear near the top of international rankings for livability. The country is known for political stability, strong institutions, and a high standard of living. Canadians enjoy access to extensive public services and beautiful natural environments. While no country is perfect, Canada is often viewed as one of the most desirable places to live. This reputation attracts immigrants, students, and professionals from around the world. Fact number 8. Canada has incredible national parks. Canada's national parks protect some of the most beautiful landscapes on Earth. The country's park system covers vast areas of mountains, forests, lakes, tundra, and coastline. Perhaps the most famous is Banff National Park. Located in the Rocky Mountains, Banff attracts millions of visitors every year. Its turquoise lakes, snow-capped peaks, and abundant wildlife create breathtaking scenery. Other spectacular parks include Jasper, Yoho, Gros Morne, and Nahanni. These protected areas preserve Canada's natural heritage for future generations. For outdoor enthusiasts, Canada is truly a paradise. Fact number 9. Canada played an important role in science and innovation. Although Canada is often known for its natural beauty, it has also made important contributions to science and technology. Canadian researchers have been responsible for major discoveries in medicine, communications, transportation, and engineering. One of the most important medical breakthroughs was the discovery of insulin. This discovery transformed the treatment of diabetes and saved millions of lives worldwide. Canadian scientists continue to contribute to fields such as artificial intelligence, environmental science, aerospace technology, and medicine. Innovation remains an important part of Canada's future. Fact number 10. Canada's future is as exciting as its past. Canada continues to evolve and grow. Its population becomes more diverse every year. Its cities continue to develop. Its researchers continue to make discoveries. Its natural resources remain important to the global economy. At the same time, Canada faces modern challenges, including climate change, housing affordability, and economic transformation. How the country responds to these challenges will help shape its future. What remains clear is that Canada will continue to play an important role on the world stage. Its combination of natural beauty, cultural diversity, innovation, and stability makes it one of the most fascinating nations on Earth. And that brings us to the end of our exploration of the top 10 amazing facts about Canada. Today we've discovered a country of enormous size, breathtaking landscapes, incredible wildlife, rich cultural diversity, scientific achievement, and welcoming communities. Canada is much more than snow, maple syrup, and mountains. It is a nation shaped by history, nature, innovation, and people from around the world. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to join us again for more fascinating journeys through the world's most interesting countries and cultures. Until next time, stay curious, and goodbye.